So we need to send Vivian the photo, and she will send us the key. So let's do that. Oops, too far, too far.
Hello again, Miss Drew. Am I in for another interrogation?
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, puppy. So what next? We still don't know where the last bird is because we have to find some kind of hawk. I guess we could maybe see if M has anything to like talk about. We could also maybe like call Bess or something.
How you holding up?
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, all right. Let's go to Sally's. So I think I'm gonna maybe call and see if... Oops. See if Sally has anything to say, and then see if Bess has anything to say. 5, 3, 8. I might have put too many 5s, I don't know.
Hello? Hey,
oh,
Sally,
we're good.
it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi, how's it going?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. I had your well water tested, and according to the health department, it contains a very high level of arsenic.
Arsenic? Somebody poisoned my well?
Mention a problem with the well. Can't say for sure.
The health department can't say for sure yet. But if that is the case, do you have any idea who would do a thing like that?
No. And it doesn't matter. I love that house, and I am going to live in it. If that well's bad, I'll just dig another one. At least I will when I know for sure why bad things keep happening there. You are going to figure that out, right, Nancy?
You bet I am.
I knew I could count on you.
Were you ever told that Mickey Malone supposedly buried a small fortune in gold bullion somewhere on your property and that it has yet to be found?
Is this a joke?
Malone supposedly stole a bunch of gold bars off a train and buried them at Moon Lake. You never heard about that?
No. Could it be true?
Well, if somebody thinks it's true, that may be the reason they're trying to frighten you off your property.
Could be.
How did you hear about it?
I found the journal of a man named William Akers in a safe in your cellar. He was one of Malone's closest associates. Ever hear of him?
Never.
Rock coming across the name Vivian
In the paperwork
Whitmore.
that you had to wade through when you bought this property, do you recall ever coming across the name Vivian Whitmore?
No, I sure don't. Who's she?
A close friend of Mickey Malone's, or so it would seem.
Her name wasn't anywhere on the deed. I know that.
Talk to you later.
Stay in
Okay.
touch.
Let's just give Bess a call. Tune her into what's going on.
Nancy, how's it going?
This caller ID stuff is going to take some getting used to.
I'm here too, Nan. What's going on?
There's a private cemetery in the woods out back. Malone and his dogs are supposedly buried there.
Creepy.
And there were paw prints in the cemetery. Fresh paw prints.
Are you sure you're going to be all right there by yourself? We'd volunteer to drive out there and keep you company, but unfortunately my car's in the shop, and you know what a scaredy cat George is.
That's okay. There's really no room, and believe me, living conditions here are pretty primitive.
Scaredy cat, huh? You're gonna pay for that remark, dear cousin.
Moon Lake is gorgeous, but it's so remote. The park ranger is the closest thing they have to a sheriff around here.
Park ranger? What's he like? Which, as we all know, is Bess's way of saying, park ranger? Is he
cute?
Not true, George. Nancy thinks everybody's cute, so what will be the point? Anyway, Nancy, you were saying?
His name's Jeff Akers. He's very helpful, polite, efficient, knowledgeable.
I wouldn't say he's the
Sounds
most
boring.
polite person,
In fact,
but
he probably knows more about the area than all the other residents of Moon Lake combined.
Sounds very boring. What's he know about these alleged ghost dogs?
He thinks they're just plain old dogs that for some reason like to run around at night scaring people.
And what does Detective Drew think about the dogs?
I think Sally had good reason to be scared of them. I don't blame her for leaving, which leads me to think that maybe that was the whole idea.
Somebody had those dogs attack Sally in order to scare her away? Why would anybody do that? She was there for less than a month. You'd have to be a total creep to make enemies that fast. And Sally's one of the nicest people I know. Ooh, Nancy! Speaking of cute guys, Frank and Joe Hardy called. I filled them in on where you are and what you're doing, and they're dying to hear from you.
Great. Did they leave a number?
Frank and
Their
Joe.
number is 280-555-4865. Bess didn't recognize it when they called and almost didn't answer the phone. Good thing my cousin here has a memory like an elephant, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Call them, Nancy. They're dying to hear from you. But remember, Frank's cute and all that, but George and I want to hear from you, too. Yeah, no fair discussing the case with them from now on and not with us. Promise you'll keep us up to speed?
I promise. This birdwatcher I met has got me taking pictures of birds for some survey he's doing. He's a bit of a grump.
Does he live nearby?
No, he
Not
just
really
kind of
that
hangs out in
bad.
the woods. In fact, I only see him at night.
Interesting. He's in the woods at night. The dogs are in the woods at night. Could he have had a reason for wanting Sally out of the Malone house?
Maybe. From what Ranger Akers told me, Red would like everybody around here out of their houses. He thinks there's too many people at Moon Lake, and it's ruining the bird watching. Ranger Akers called him a fanatic.
Fanatic equals suspect in my book.
Get this. It turns out that Jeff Akers will be one happy park ranger if Sally sells her Moon Lake property back to the bank, and they wind up selling it to the Parks Department.
You think he might be responsible for all this ghost dog stuff?
He has a motive and he has a dog, although it doesn't look at all like the dogs that have been scaring Sally.
But it shows he knows something about dogs. Better pull out your suspect list and pencil him in, Nan. I still say you guys should lighten up on him.
Well, pretty much everybody who is even around is a suspect, and that's only 3 people.
You two would get a kick out of the woman who owns this little store on Moon Lake.
How so?
She's a real country gal. We got this deal worked out where if I need something she carries, she'll let me do little chores to pay for it.
What kind of little chores?
Oh, like collecting bugs and worms so she can sell them to fishermen as bait.
Sounds delightful.
Unfortunately, she may not be as harmless as she seems.
Why do you say that?
She also sells antiques from the 1920s that she finds in Moon Lake.
Is that bad?
If she's been getting them by dragging the lake in front of Sally's house, it is. That's illegal.
You know what that means?
It
That's
means
illegal.
Emily Griffin has made my suspect list.
Because if she is breaking the law, she'd want the Malone house to stay empty so she can keep dragging the lake without anybody seeing her.
Malone's girlfriend, Vivian, said that Malone hired
Wow,
an
they have a
artist
lot
to
to
do
talk
tunings
about.
of his dogs right around the time he was bragging about creating a map that would lead to his gold.
Have you seen the paintings?
They're not in the house, so either they're in the speakeasy, which I still haven't gotten into, or they're long gone.
Keep looking for them, Nan. If they were done at the same time as that map, they could contain some kind of clue.
Hey, newsflash. I think I know why somebody wants to scare Sally off her property, and it has nothing to do with birds, parks, or artifacts.
So what does it have to do with?
Gold, as in 600 pounds of gold bullion.
Come on, Nancy, tell us everything. Gold is one of my favorite subjects.
Well, I found William Akers' journal, who, it turns out, was our friendly park ranger's grandfather.
Ooh, that's interesting. Not as interesting as 600 pounds of gold. Go on, Nancy.
In the journal, I found a map with the inscription, "The dogs will lead the way."
You found a treasure map? My gosh, Nancy. Secret passageways, buried treasure? You're like a magnet for that stuff. The dogs will lead the way to what?
Malone apparently masterminded a huge gold heist and buried the loot at Moon Lake in a secret location. According to the journal, Malone
I don't
left Akers
want
the
to
map and said it would show him where the gold was. But all
talk
it
about
has on it
every
is that
single
inscription
thing
and some
here.
landmarks.
What kind of landmarks?
The house, the shoreline, some rocks in the lake, the pump, the cemetery, and it's crisscrossed with lines like a grid.
A grid? Sounds like precise locations are involved.
Bye, you guys.
Ta-ta. Ciao for now.
Ciao. I guess we'll just give the Hardy Boys a quick call. 555-4-8-6-5.
Hello?
Hey, Joe. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how's it going? No, wait, don't answer that. Talk about the weather or something.
The weather?
Yeah, that'll give me time to grab the other phone and take it outside. Frank's washing the car. He'll kill me if he misses anything. Here, wait a sec. Take a break, it's Nancy. Hang on. He's putting the hose down. He's drying his hands. He's walking over.
Nancy, hi. What's up? Bess and George say you've got another mystery on your hands.
Or should we say, on your paws.
They told you about the dogs?
We made them tell us everything. Pumped them dry.
Pumped them dry. Oh, why would you say that?
So you're living vicariously through me.
It's not the first time, sad to say.
The
What
heck?
conclusions have you reached so far, Detective?
Convinced someone
I'm
is using
convinced that
them.
someone is using those ghost dogs to scare Sally into abandoning Malone's house. If I can just figure out why, I might be able to figure out who.
Never hurts to look for motive.
I managed to get in touch with someone who used to be Malone's girlfriend. She says there's a speakeasy beneath Sally's house.
But you haven't been in it yet?
No, Vivian, that's her name. She's going to send me her key. I'm not even going to tell you what the key unlocks.
So you could literally be sitting on top of a speakeasy?
Cool. How do you think your suspects would feel if that turns out to be the case?
Emily Griffin would no doubt be thrilled at the chance to collect artifacts on dry land for once.
But it would be easier to collect them if no one else knew about the speakeasy. So if she somehow knows about it and figures you and Sally don't...
She'd have a motive for trying to scare us off the property.
In other words,
Alright.
you're right back where you started. Maybe
I think
Emily
I'll
has
leave
a
it at
motive,
that.
maybe she doesn't.
It's kind of
Anything
weird
else
that
my
they're
brother and I can
like
help you with, Nancy?
Later, guys.
We'll be waiting.
both Bess and the Hardy Boys are in the game to talk to, just because they're all kind of like the same conversations in this game. Maybe I should go to bed. And talk to Red to see if he has anything about the bird that we need to find. Oops. My bad. There we go. Made Nancy sleep a whole day. Whee!
How's the bird watching coming along?
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did you know that?
Really? That's interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
So you don't know anything about it?
Nope.
I just can't seem to find a
Yeah, it doesn't
red-tailed
seem
hawk. Any
like he
suggestions?
cares about
Well,
anything
there's
but
gotta be
his
lots around
birds.
here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
Where am I most likely to see one?
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
Really?
See you in a while.
Shh, down a notch.
Like the one that's
Remember?
right outside. Southwest. Okay. Boop. So like right here?
I don't think this is the tree Red was talking about.
No?
I don't think this is the tree Red was talking about.
Well, then what tree was he talking about?
Those look too rotten. Well, I don't see any hawks,
this
but this is
one.
probably the tree Red was talking about. At least
Let's
it
cut
was
down.
the tree. That sounded like a hawk.
Oh, now is our
I
time.
need a camera.
There it is.
There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off. Hey, what is that hawk standing on? Oh,
Speaker.
that looks like a speaker.
Uh-oh. Nancy?
Huh?
Nancy. Oh
I
no.
better get out of here. My arms and legs are tied. I can't move.
Oh my god, Nancy is an
At
actual
least I can
person?
kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the
Use the
blade to cut
blade.
the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
There. Okay, so I need to get that on there. And then maybe bring it down. Like that. Perfect.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Okay, firefighter Nancy. Wee woo.
What in blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably
Whoa.
smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say
Yeah.
that.
Somebody knocked you out.
They were definitely trying to
locked
kill
you in
you.
a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should
getting
never
too
let you
close.
stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man
Dude.
is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
Wouldn't
You
it be better
better.
if you just like came by? That way, like, Nancy wasn't alone. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Alright, let's go talk to this guy, see what he's got to say.
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. The reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
Somebody clobbers me over the head and then tries to barbecue me, and all you're worried about is your camera?
It's a very expensive camera.
Where did those gas cans come from?
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
You'll be happy to know that I did get a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
See you in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does have some gas cans. Interesting. Trying to kill me. Alrighty. What should we do? Check the ranger area, see if Vivian sent the key. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I feel like that's kind of like the last thing we need is just to get into the speakeasy. Ooh.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Great.
Oh boy.
Vivian sent me the key.
I'll dispose of the package.
Nice.
Want to break any littering laws, would we?
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
So now we can hopefully get into the speakeasy. Right? Is it...
It looks like
Oh yeah,
some
right
kind
here.
of keyhole.
Wow, though. Oh, shoot. What is this supposed to be? Call Vivian. The tomb key didn't open a passage to the speakeasy. Okay, maybe she knows.
Hello?
Hi, Vivian. It's Nancy Drew.
More questions?
I'm afraid so.
It's Nancy! Eustacia says hi. Go on, dear.
I got the key you sent me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's just one thing. It doesn't seem to work.
Oh, where is my brain? The key unlocks the letters of the inscription. Just dial in the password and you'll be set.
There's just one more thing.
You don't know the password. I'm sorry. Eustacia and I've been playing canasta all day, and I guess beating her all those times took more out of my brain than I thought.
Next game, I win. Next game, loser pays for pizza.
Well, get your wallet, sister, because you're going down. So, where were we? Oh yeah, the password. Let's see. It was the name of that federal agent, his first name.
Waldo?
No, not his real first name. What Mickey was always calling him. Baldo. Baldo. I always thought it was mean to call him that, especially since Mickey was starting to get a little sparse on top of himself.
So I just turn the letters until they spell Baldo?
Yes, dear, but like almost everything else in life, it's trickier than it sounds.
Are there any other tricks to getting into the speakeasy that I should know about?
I suppose it's only fair to warn you about the tunnels, and the doors, and the dead ends.
Tunnels? You mean there's more than one way to get to the speakeasy from the cemetery?
Mickey had his men dig a bunch of tunnels between the speakeasy and the cemetery with hidden doors that opened when other doors closed, and lots of dead ends, so that if the speakeasy was ever raided, his guests could hide from the police. I was always terrified of getting lost, but you're a plucky girl. I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's been fun talking to you.
Yeah, I'll be
I'll
fine.
be suing you.
Why did she say that? Alright. Baldo. I need a B. Baldo. Oh Lord. Go. Wait, no, that was right. Right? B-A. Okay. Baldo. Ooh.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight. Oh, the batteries are going dead. I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
You gotta be kidding me. How do I... Okay. Now we gotta frickin' probably go to M's and go get some batteries, right?
How you holding up?
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a pretty display out of them packs of combo coal over there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
In other words, you'd like me to give it a shot.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
Okay. I guess I can do that. Ooh. Alright. So we got green all the way down. Can I, like, rotate these? Maybe not. And then... Wait, okay. So that's right. And that, but this is not right. Okay, these need to switch. And then we have full... Can I not rotate these? Doesn't seem like I can. But I don't know where else those would go. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to go like right on the corner. Okay. That's fine. That looks right. And then we have 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So probably like, wait, no. Read this. I think that. Yes. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. So that's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Looks good. And this one, I believe, is there. Yeah. And then we have 3 orange and a red. 3 orange and a red. Like that. And we have 2 red. And then another 2 red.
Ta-da! One smiling goldfish.
We did it.
It's obviously never tried combo cola.
Cool.
Hey, Nancy. This mean you got them cans stacked?
You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries. And thanks, Nancy.
Perfect. Alrighty. So surely nothing else will go wrong. Alrighty. The moment of
It's
truth.
silly to try to explore this in the dark. Uh-oh.
Ooh, maybe this way? It's the speakeasy.
So this is the speakeasy. Wow.
How's there electricity down here? Oh, Venus.
The map is correct. The tree
Oh,
where Vitus
okay.
would bark at the hawks used to be right about
Here?
here.
Oh, right there. Interesting. Got a blue little collar. This is so freaking cool. The fact that they have like a harp and full like little music area is so freaking cool. Lucy.
So Lucy would swim out to the shipwreck, which is about here.
Little green collar. I love how there's bullet holes in the place. It's great. Great touch. Oh, this picture looks kind of meshed up. What's this? A button that does nothing? Icky. Xander. Which... don't know where he's at from the picture. Moon Lake Moonshine. There he is. What a good boy.
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
Spigots. Oh. I need a 4-letter word. Pump the spigots and push the red button to make the letters move. The more pumps, the more times the letters will spin. Spigot puzzle seems tricky. Malone sure loved his dogs. I probably need to use the first letter of their names, but how is each spigot associated with a certain dog? Oh, okay. So, let's see. It said Iggy has the yellow, Xander's red, Lucy's green. What happened to the I and X? I'm so confused. Wait, this one just changed, didn't it? SODA. Oh my god, it changes when you look. Okay. I'm gonna have to write it down. That's so annoying. Where's my pen? I didn't realize it did that. I thought it just stayed the same. Why would it change? Lucy. Xander is the red. Lucy is the green. Iggy and what was the last one? Iggy's yellow. Xander. Wait. Iggy, Xander, Lucy, Vetus. Okay. Let's do that again. One, two. D. Should I do 2? X. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. 3. So 3 only gets it. It's weird. Okay, so what if I do... SD. Holy shit. XLB. So what if I do 3 now? SDX. Oh, thank God. Okay, blue. Vitus. Revitus. 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Icky. All right, and then we have Lucy. Shoot. S. Is L after this? L. Aha! Cool. Wait.
It's too dark.
Oh, it's right here. Iggy. Oh. All of a sudden, my computer decided to lag. Or my game, not my computer, just my game. That was weird. Latest. Some bunch of maps.
Xander played by the pump, which is right here.
Hey. Can't go that way? Oops. I hear dogs. But I can't go in there. Okay, so I think what I have to do is I find the map. Is that this one? We got the little islands there. I think it's this map. So I think I have to mark where everybody's at. So right there. Oops. We have 1, 2, 3, and then 2. For some reason it's really laggy on the map. I don't know why. And then from Vitus, there's down 1 and then over 2. Is it still pressed? Oh no, it's not. Down 1. Oh, so I'm gonna have to memorize it. Okay, I see here. Okay, Lucy's easy. So down 3 over 1, down 1 over 2, and then down 1 over 2. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Down 3 there, and down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2.
That doesn't sound good.
What the heck was that sound?
It's some kind of lock.
Okay, so I opened this secret little door and I can't go through it. Okay. Okay, what opened up? Not that. So probably this. Where the dogs are, from what it sounded like.
So you're
Yup.
the ghost dogs. You look pretty real to me.
Hi, puppy. Okay, what do we got here? We got some pizza. Got some dog food, some dog treats.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command.
Silent Sonic's dog whistle. Your dog can hear it, but you can't. Dento Glow, glow in the dark toothpaste. So safe for humans and pets, lasts for 3 hours. Ooh, perfect. Key. We got
That's
some
the speaker
speakers.
I saw in the house.
Some spooky eye. Maybe that's what makes their eyes glow. Oops, wait. Okay, well this seems like a woman's handwriting, but I'm not like being sexist. I'm not trying to be. Just kind of giving off the vibes here. Malone dock. 2 bottles, empty, 5 coins. They're picking up stuff. Rumor going around the lake that Malone house has been sold. Find gold now. Eddie and Cher, stinky breath, must brush their teeth. Yeah, this has gotta be M because she's like picking up stuff. Doggy checkup time. Dogs 2 point. Dog's a vet. At least she's taking care of the dogs. Like, that's surprising. I'm gonna be honest. Turn Titanic to Val's video game time overdue. Rumor true. Sale of a house final. Still no sign of gold. Time for plan D as in dog. Extra treat for Cher for being so good. Just find more stuff like bottles. Too cold to drag. Store nets for winter. Take key found in lake to Harrisburg. Show Chuck. Get hair done well at Harrisburg. Vet lab reports in all dogs A+. Buy extra happy hound ham sticks for training. New owner moving in late April. Order electronics, whistles, speakers, transmitters, eye lights. Gary gadgets, and gizmos. Chuck says key specially made for Malone in 1931. Gold heist was 1931. Key equals gold. Ooh. Try in tool shed, speakeasy, Malone house, closets, old trunks. So she got into Malone's house? That's creepy. Tiles on mosaic and tunnel, push in and out. Clue to where gold is. Think, think, think. Sally McDonald, 27, freelance photographer. For tunnel kennel, 20% off. Working mosaics, push every tile. Malone and his stupid puzzles can take a flying leap. Dogs ready for hunting. Wish I could sick them on Malone. Sally M. gone. Who is Nancy Drew? Get out. Nuts. Repair. Check boats for leaks. Andy knows about gold. Must find before she does. What did Bruce and Meryl roll in during exercise time? Might as well get all from a bath. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's what is she reading? Giant roach found in man's bathtub. Mayan temples used as alien landing pads. Look who's back. Despite the Royal Palladium fiasco, Brady Armstrong makes a comeback. Okay.
I bet the dogs attacked Sally's house because a high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
I would bet you're right.
You've been trained to respond to a silent signal from this thing, haven't you?
Look at them. They're just looking. The puppies. Here go boys and girls. Okay. Wait. This was this. Oh, I have to do the whole thing over again. You're kidding. Okay. Then 2. Then down 1, and then 2. Wait, what? Alright. Door. Water level.
It's locked. The wheel is spinning, but nothing's happening.
Okay.
Something's missing here. Something's
Can we like
missing
put something in there? Pen.
Something's missing here. Something's missing here.
Screwdriver. Oh, nice.
It's blocked. It's locked.
Okay. I'm just gonna fiddle with some stuff. Still there.
Blocked.
Fill rate.
It's locked.
There we go. Okay. Maybe I was just, I don't know. I don't know what I was
this close
doing.
to finding the gold. I just know it.
Okay. Krollmeister well works. Oh. What is this? 19, 20, 24? It took me so long to realize the first letter in each of the dog's names is a Roman numeral. I feel so stupid. Okay, so this one is 50. Sander would be 10. Iggy is just 1. And Vetus would be 5. Lucy, Sander, Iggy. Oh wait, I have these mixed up. This is, and then oops, 1. There. That took me way too long to understand. I'm like, what do you mean Roman numerals?
The wheel is gone.
Oh, I have to go get the wheel.
I'd better make sure this door is closed all the way before I fool around with anything else.
She scared me. I just have to grab the wheel, right?
Missing here.
Not changing anything. Okay. Nice. Olé.
600 pounds of gold bullion. Wow.
I found it. Uh-oh.
Hey there, Nancy.
There she comes.
Why, what on earth have we got here?
I can't let Emily catch me.
Oh, she's coming after me. She'll never know.
There's plenty of gold here.
Oh! I meant to close the door on her. Maybe I don't close the door?
Hey there, Nancy. Why, what on earth have we got here? There's plenty of gold here. We can share. Open the door.
Nice.
Nancy, wait. Let's talk about this.
How'd she get the door
This can
open?
just be our little secret. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, remember?
Oh, she
Nancy?
went through the
The gold's all
little
yours,
hole.
Em. Enjoy it while you can.
Bye-bye.
Dear
God, that would be
Ned, as soon as I
scary
got out
to
of
be
the tunnels,
locked in
Emily
there.
had left a door open. I called the sheriff, but when I let him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused to leave. He and his deputies finally got her out, but one of them said afterward that if he had to choose between getting a bear away from her cub and getting Emily away from that gold, he'd pick the bear. What's worse, by the time they took Emily away, the place was swarming with reporters from all over the country. The commotion has scared away every bird for miles. I'm pretty sure Red Knot would like to strangle me. On the other hand, when Ranger Akers found out that 7 cars and 2 helicopters were illegally parked on park property and that he was going to get to ticket them, he was ecstatic. Tucker Davis finally cleared away that dead tree, which means I'm free to drive home. Moon Lake is beautiful, but I've had enough wildlife for now. Which reminds me, did I mention that those 4 ghost dogs are actually very sweet? They're so sweet, in fact, that Sally is seriously thinking about adopting them. How's that for irony?
Don't take all of them. That would be so cute. It'd be
Bess,
like
hi, it's Nancy.
a tradition.
I'm at this little amusement park on the coast. I wish I could say I was having a wonderful time, but the fact is, some pretty spooky things have been happening here. There've been some strange accidents, and the carousel, it starts up in the dead of night all by itself, like it's haunted or something. You know me, I don't get scared very easily, but I saw it myself, and I'll call you later. I've gotta go right now.
Oh no. An amusement park of terror. There we have it, folks. Nancy Drew and the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye!